the lefty. Calmly takes it, throws it over, 1 away.
Yeah, good job by Wei Chung. The barrel of the bat was just off to his left, but stayed with the pitch. Here you'll see that inside fastball get in on the hands of
Sheldon Collins.
Sheldon Collins, and easy 1-3 out for Wei Chung.
1 away, top of the 5th inning. Gold medal game. Pitches up in the zone. Chinese Taipei arrived here by qualifying 2nd in the Asian qualifier back in August of '09. They came in behind Korea but ahead of Team Japan. So this team has been a force on the Asian front. So we see a pitch fouled back. Surprising that Japan is not here. They qualified coming 3rd in that Asian qualifier, but decided not to show up.
Yeah, the problem with the Japan squad is they have a high school baseball championship that basically goes all summer, July and August, and it's always in the same time frame as the World Under-18s, and they haven't made an appearance for a long time.
Hard hit ball down to the 3rd baseman. He calmly picks it up and throws it out. But it's a great play by Chin Xian, the first baseman, on a little bit of an errant throw from Lin Chu Wei to get the speedy Andrew Campbell.
Yeah, good job by the first baseman to get up and get that throw. I will add on, as you'll see on this pitch, that Chu Wei has done a very good job over at 3rd base throughout the tournament, and this time he took his time, but kind of ball got away from him, but a nice recovery by the first baseman to make the tag.
2 away, top of the 5th inning. First pitch in for a strike. We remember yesterday it was Team Canada versus Taipei. There was a ball that was chopped down in front of the plate, and once again it was a tough throw, but it was picked by Chi Xian, the first baseman, saving what could have been 2 runs for Team Canada and a game changer. Yeah,
he's done his job over there defensively, and sometimes you think of first base as being that big hitting position, but in his case he's saved some runs with his defense.
0-2 count, 2 away. Top of the 5th inning, Australia on top of Taipei, 4-2. Swung on and missed. A nice pick in the dirt by Lin Ting Yen. He throws down to first base just to make sure. You are watching the gold medal game for the IBAF World Junior Baseball Championships. We are here in Thunder Bay, Ontario. It's been a lovely week for weather, and we are watching the gold medal game, but right now there is a cell moving in from behind first base over to the right of us that's showing that rain is now starting to fall on Port Arthur Stadium and on the field, as stepping to the plate is Ko Chi Wei against Travis McDonald, the lefty for Team Australia. He fakes a bunt. The first pitch is down for a ball.
Yeah, I think Australia wants to get this inning in and hopefully be ahead at that time. If something settles in for a long time, they could be gold medalists here. But we've got a big tarp here, and they were able to put it on before the game. And after the rain shower went through, if it is just a shower, they were able to play in another hour and a half after they got it all cleaned up.
We know that traditionally, if you're leading after a complete 5 innings, and there's a rain out, typically the game is awarded to the team that's ahead. Is that the same rule here in international baseball? As the ball is lined out to Sheldon Collins, the shortstop, do the same rules apply here?
Yeah, I think they're going to try to get the game in, mind you, Warren, but a game is a game, but they'll do everything they can to try to get the game in. They don't want to end it early if they don't have to, but you can't do anything if something sets in and they get the tarp out there and it continues to rain for a long period.
1 away, stepping to the plate, Yang Hong Sheng, second base. You've been part of the technical commission here throughout the full tournament. What are typically the rules each game? How many technical committee members need to be at a game? As the ball is hit hard over the head of the left fielder Campbell, and that ball is out of here. So sure enough, stepping to the plate, the 3-hitter Yang Hong Sheng, who got on an air earlier and a ground ball put out, now delivers a home run to bring Taipei back closer, 4-3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Celebrated by the rest of his teammates. A big swing from Yang Hong Sheng.
Hung Sheng got a pitch again up in the zone, similar to Mataveses. You'll see it up in the zone, and a great extension. And probably within 15 feet of the area. Matavesi hit his home run. Hung Sheng hits his out as well. And now we've got a one-run ball game.
Welcome back to the gold medal game here in Thunder Bay. There's been about an hour-and-a-half rain delay in this gold medal between Australia and Chinese Taipei. 4-3, Australia leading, and we're going to get you caught up on a little action that happened earlier. It was Team Australia and Taipei, as mentioned, working their way through to the gold medal game, and the tarp coming off the field. It was Chinese Taipei earlier in the game. Some jitters from Sheldon Collins, the shortstop of Team Australia, throwing the ball away. And then it's a sacrifice fly that brings in the first run to put Chinese Taipei up in the game, and Lin Tzu Wei scores that run. Once again, we see the pitcher for Australia, Josh Warner, throwing the ball away. And for the manager, Tony Harris, and Team Australia, concerned about how they started in this game. The pitcher, Chen Hung Yi, looked very good. 3 straight strikeouts, and he looks very effective. Warner settled down, worked with his catcher, Battaglia. They threw out the runner and were able to break out of a tough inning. Then Matavesi, Josh Matavesi, hit by a pitch. There was a strikeout after. Couple runners on, and in a rare defensive lapse, it's the shortstop past the second baseman. Matavesi scores the first run to tie up the game, Australia and Taipei. Once again, Matavesi with a couple runners on. In the 4th inning, it's a blast over the left center field wall, and he pumped as his teammates come in, and they are very excited the first time that Team Australia has a chance to win a gold or a silver medal. Back to Josh Turner and Australia. Ground ball getting the out, but a run does score. Makes it 4-2 as we move into the 5th inning, the bottom of the 5th. And Yang Hung Sheng, the second baseman, a solo home run to bring this score to what we now know is 4-3 before the rains come. And the home plate umpire, Hee Young Park from Korea, says that's enough. We need to bring the players off the field. Now the skies have cleared. You can see the sunset. There's beautiful pinks and all types of different colors across Port Arthur Stadium. It's been a gorgeous week, all week here for baseball. It would have been a shame to see this game, Jim Baba, ended on a rain delay and a technicality, but right now they will be going back to baseball, and the way it should be ended here in the bottom of the 5th inning with 1 out and 1 runner on.
Yeah, the investment in a good tarp on both fields has paid off, in this case on Port Arthur Stadium. Unfortunately, as you see by our wide shot, fans have left. They didn't wait out the total rain delay, and you see a new pitcher coming onto the mound for Australia. And I think what the umpiring crew have done is they've Matthew Corbett for Australia is now warming up there. They're allowing the pitcher to get his feel right on the mound, as the bullpen mound's got a little bit wet through the rain, and he's been warming up now for the past 10 minutes, and he's pretty close to being ready, and we're pretty close to having our first pitch after an hour-and-a-half rain delay.
Plenty of rain. Talked about this grounds crew led by Reg Galbraith here. They have worked very closely with Murray Cook and Scott Olson. Murray Cook, if any of you have followed international baseball, will understand that he was the man that sets up the Olympic venues over in Athens as well as in Beijing. And he has come here to help out Thunder Bay to make sure that this is in top shape. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada is the place. The 2010 18 under World Junior Championships. This is the gateway from the West in Canada to the rest of the world. Much of the grain that comes from the West comes through here and is shipped out through the St. Lawrence Seaway all over the world. Warren Philp and Larry Hebert have done a fabulous job. Arguably, you could say this is one of the most successful World Junior Championships that we have ever seen.
Oh, the attendance has been outstanding. Well over 30,000 people have attended the games throughout the 10-day period, and it's congratulations to the Thunder Bay and their host for putting on a great tournament. And we've got lots more baseball here, another 5 innings. If you recall, we had a home run in the bottom of the bottom of the 5th inning to make it 4-3, but we also have another runner, Chin Sing, who hit a single as well, and he'll be on first base when we get ready to resume play.
This is the gold medal game. These teams both were in Pool A. There was 2 pools, 12 teams, split 6 and 6. Team USA went 5-0 in Pool A, did not make the medal round. They wound up finishing in 5th place. They beat the Netherlands 18-2. It was Cuba who won the bronze medal game over Canada 8-2 earlier today. And then for 7th place, it was the reigning 2-time champion Korea who beat Italy 3-1. It just goes to show you that anywhere in the top 6 or 7 countries that anybody can win this tournament.
Exactly, and Matthew Corbett, the pitcher now, gets put into a tight spot in this game, and he's going to try to keep Australia ahead. It's just his 2nd appearance in the event, and so far he's got scoreless ERA in his only appearance, and he did have a couple of strikeouts.
So just to set the table again, a runner on first base, Lin Chi-hsien, 1 away. Matthew Corbett, who pitches for Nerang in the Australian Baseball League, on the mound, 1-0 count, 1 away. And a fastball right down the middle to even up the count. That's exactly what Graham Lloyd, the pitching coach, and Roger Harris are looking for. Tony Harris, the manager of Team Australia, looking for their young pitcher. Get ahead, stay ahead, get out of the inning, get the offense back in. That ball is in the dirt and past Battaglia. The runner, Chi-hsien, moves up. Saw a good pitch. Now we've seen a pitch that he yanked down a little bit. Of course, he hasn't had much experience yet in the tournament, and coming in, it's tough, isn't it, to all of a sudden stop and then recharge.
It is, and it's in the middle of an inning. It's after an 1.5-hour rain delay, and that one just he kind of carried a little long in his delivery, and the wild pitch allows Chinese Taipei to get a runner in scoring position.
So 2-1, 1 out, runner at 2nd base. 4-3 Australia, gold medal game. The wind has really died down now. You see the lights are up. Done a great job of making sure to keep this field well lit here. The World Junior Championships, 3-1 count. Missing outside. So it's Sai Chi Yu, the right fielder. Takes first base on a walk. And that will bring Liao Chun Kai to the plate, the shortstop.
He singled his last at-bat, and it was part of the inning where they were able to get a run in the bottom of the 4th inning. He helped set up that run after a walk to Chi Yu previously, so we'll see what he can do here in the bottom of 5.
It's the 3rd walk for the Australian staff in this game.
Corbett seems to be carrying the ball a little long in his delivery. All 4 balls that he's thrown now have been to that outside part of the plate, and he just can't seem to find it with his delivery.
There's a fastball pumped in. We remember Josh Warner started the game. He went 3 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned, a couple walks, a couple strikeouts. Travis McDonald came in, the lefty, but he had to be pulled because there was an 1.5-hour rain delay. Now it is Matthew Corbett on the hill. 1-1. Curveball bends over to the inside part of the plate. And Yao Chun Kai, the shortstop, not happy. Maybe wanted to offer at that one. Maybe thought it was a little bit inside. Good double play opportunity for Australia. I saw early they had some jitters, a couple errors, but they've settled in nicely and defenses look very good. 1-2 count.
Oh, very nice pitch by Corbett. Again, a breaking ball on the outs, very close to the outside corner, but umpire Park says no, and he's now even the count at 2s.
And he gets the call in the outside corner. Park throws up the right arm, 2 away.
Here's that fastball, a little tail back on it, catches that up, catches the corner, and you can also see it's just high enough here for as a strike as it crosses the knees. Good pitch by Corbett. Now he's probably able to settle down. He's got an out, and hopefully for his sake, he can keep Australia ahead 4-3 going into the bottom of, or sorry, the top of 6.
2 runners still on, 2 out. Big strikeout, so a walk and a strikeout. Now coming back after the rain delay, about an 1.5 hours. That pitch up in the zone.
We do have someone in the bullpen again as Chi Ching comes to the plate. So far, he's got an RBI ground out and a strikeout in the game.
swung right through by Lin Chi-Ching. He is the designated hitter for Taipei. Has a strikeout and a ground out from second to first. That was back in the fourth inning. 1-1 count, 2 away, 2 runners on. 4-3 Australia over Taipei. Fouled straight back, a good swing. Down in the Aussie pen, it's Lucas Backer. We saw Backer earlier in the tournament. Tall right-hander. Many of these young pitchers from Australia come from all over different elite teams. They play in the Australian Baseball League. A number of them played in the 2009 AA World Championships in Chinese Taipei. 1-2 count, and that ball is lifted into left field. Hit pretty well. Going back to left fielder. Can he get up? No, he's not able to make it. It is a home run. It is a home run for Lin Chi-Ching, the designated hitter, in Chinese Taipei, throwing up the arms as he hits home plate.
And very excited. What a turning point already in this game. We have a big rain delay, and Chi-Ching hits a ball to the off field, and a great try by the left fielder. Andrew Campbell did a big jump at the left field fence, but it was not able to be reached, and Chi-Ching has himself a 3-run homer. As you see the extension, drove it out to left field just over the 320, 330 mark, and it'll be a 3-run homer for Chi-Ching.
Boy, oh boy, this team, Chinese Taipei, not known for their power. They came into the game today with only 3 home runs across the tournament, but 2 of them in 1 inning. One by Yang Hong Shen, the second baseman, before the rain delay, and now it's Lin Chi-Ching, the designated hitter. There's a foul ball to Lin Ting Yen. He is the catcher, and he comes up now with the bases cleared. But it's Taipei taking back the lead in the bottom of the 6th.
All told, 4 runs and a couple of home runs in this inning, if you count the home run an hour and a half ago.
That one's popped up. Should be an easy play for the second baseman. He looks up, he takes it, and after such a long delay, Matthew Corbett comes in for Australia. It's a walk and a strikeout, but a big home run. You're watching the gold medal game at the IBAF World Baseball Junior Championships. There is the man that has put Chinese Taipei back ahead in this gold medal game. A 1-2 pitch, trying to catch the outside corner, but it is Lin Chi-Ching driving it the other way, Jim Baba.
Yes, he did, and that's a 3-run homer for Chinese Taipei, and now they have a 6-4 lead as we see that the pitcher that was in pitching before is back on the mound now, and he's getting his extra warm-up pitches, and that's why we're able to show you this extra bit of Chi-Ching and how happy he is, and the dugout beside him. They're coming up and giving him the high fives, and he's put them up by a pair now here in the top of the 6th.
It's been the designated hitters today. Josh Medavesi, the DH for Team Australia. He's had a big game, got hit by a pitch in the 3rd innings, came around to score to make the score 1-1 Australia Taipei. And then it was a home run that he hit in the top of the 4th inning, driving in Parrish and White, that set this team to a 4-1 lead. And as you mentioned now, the hot bat of Lin Chi-Ching, the designated hitter for Chinese Taipei, he's had an opportunity to put his team on the board. And as you mentioned, the lefty Wang Wei Chung getting some extra warm-ups. We did have a long delay. The skies are clear now here in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. It's been an absolutely picture-perfect week. We've had a little bit of a hiccup, but you can see now that a number of people are moving back out into the stands. Fantastic attendance here, over 30,000, as mentioned. So it's Wei Chung to face the Australian hitter, Jordan McDonald, the 3rd baseman. Pumps in a fastball to get ahead, strike 1.
You see Jordan's stats for the tournament, hitting .333 with 9 hits. Unfortunately, none of them have come today.
Straight back, 0-2. Jordan plays for Woodvale. His hometown is Perth, Australia. Same hometown, or actually where Graham Lloyd, the pitching coach for Team Australia, he coaches a team in Perth in the Australian Baseball League. That's where this young man McDonald is from. 0-2 count and a pitch up in the zone. So 1-2. Now, you've had that rest. Your team Australia, you went back out, you had to play defense. What are you thinking now offensively that you want to do to attack against the big lefty, number 13 for Chinese Taipei?
I think you got to